It's the Brian and Kindra Show with Brian Cook and Kindra Cox of Keller Williams Realty Elite.
I am Kendra Cox.
I'm Brian Cook.
Between the two of us, we have over 30 years of experience.
Sharing real estate tips and advice. Right here on Classic Hits 1073.
Hey, this is Brian Cook and Kendra Cox with the Brian and Kindra Show. It's Thursday night. We are live and we have a special guest.
I feel like you're going to just keep talking because you know you are not talking
I'm
again.
not going to talk after I get my introduction done. So I get my market statistics and introduction, and then I might as well check out and go watch softball.
Yeah, you're not getting off the hook that easy, but yeah, it's going to be like that. Okay, so you wanted to do your introduction. Go for it.
I just did it.
No, you didn't.
What introduction?
Oh, I thought you wanted to introduce our guest.
Oh, I'll let you introduce her.
Yeah, because you know. Okay, so this is a surprise to all of us.
Yes.
You're welcome. What time did Brian contact you today?
I think we talked at like 1-ish? Yeah.
Okay, so 1 o'clock-ish, Brian messages Judy Nelson-Bruley, and he says, hey, go on the radio with us tonight when you hit Woodward. So, Judy, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Welcome to Woodward.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
thanks.
I've introduced you by your real name, Judy Nelson-Bruley, which is lovely.
Yeah.
But in the office, I secretly always say, oh, you need to ask Julie Bruley that. Every time. And they're like, who's that? And I'm like, I don't know. And we call her Judy Bruley. Nobody else will do it.
I've been a mystery until today.
Okay, so you are with our Keller Williams office in Oklahoma City.
I am, yes.
So give us your official title. Tell us all of your credentials.
All of my credentials. I'm the team leader and principal broker of Keller Williams Elite in Oklahoma City.
Awesome. We're super glad to have you today.
Thank you.
And it is going to be fun because I've watched you on some of our Zoom meetings and Christmas whenever we did the giveaways, and I was like, yeah, we're going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Is my mom watching? Because right now she's like, oh, no.
I'm glad you saw that, though, in me, that we were going to connect like
I
this.
was like, this is going to be good. So welcome, Judy Bruley.
Thank you.
I won't do it again.
No, you're allowed to. You have full
thank
permission
you.
to
So
just drop the
much
Nelson.
fun.
Yes.
Okay, for a while, but then eventually we'll add it back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for real, so much fun. Glad to have you. Thank you for driving up
Oh,
here.
my gosh. I'm so happy to be here.
Yes,
Finally.
All right, so this part of the show, we talk about our little announcements and things that we've done. So last week, and also I'm supposed to be logged on to Facebook so I can communicate with our people.
We're going to also talk about making an offer. So this week's been chaos. We've made some
my
multiple offer
Atlanta.
stuff, and we have a fifth sense that says it's headed back. So our inventory is continuing to drop, and so as the market heats up here in the spring, I'm afraid we'll be seeing some multiple offer situations, which you guys are already experiencing the chaos of that in the metro.
Oh, in a big way. Yes.
I cannot wait to talk about it because I've got some things in my brain.
Yes. So we're going to talk about that. We did a fun Easter egg hunt last week.
It was so
And
much
so
fun.
we
That's
had
my
some people
favorite.
kind of get started, and it maybe got a little bit overwhelming, but we had fun. We had a couple of people conquer the whole, treasure hunt, and we had sponsored by Sherwin-Williams. Got us some fun stuff. We packed in their buckets as baskets and gave them out, so that was exciting. And can I do my market statistics? Everybody asleep?
No, I want to talk about
awake?
the Easter egg thing. I'm struggling to get, because I always try to be interactive with our people,
yes.
and I don't seem to know how to do it tonight. But I think everything's going to be fine on the whole Facebook thing. It will. I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I want to talk about the Easter egg hunt, though, because, so we started this last year, Judy.
Okay.
Because
of COVID.
Because in COVID. So we were all bored and stuck at home, except for Brian and I, because somehow we were considered essential.
Yes.
I know, it's awesome. I do remember saying, Lord help me, I have to find something to make me essential because I cannot stay home. Okay, so we were able to continue to work, but you said, Brian, it was like this part was your idea. You said, we really need to do something fun. We need to have an Easter egg hunt. I'm like, you can't have an Easter egg hunt, like the whole social distance thing. Ooh. Okay, so we had some, you ordered them. I said, we can do a drive-by Easter egg hunt. And we put up 11 Easter eggs around town, some big old Easter eggs, I don't know.
Just chloroplast, just like
yeah.
yard
How
signs.
cute.
So stinking cute. And then, so last year, it was way fun. My friend Raquel Razine, Taco Factory, people would know her husband is the owner of Taco Factory, their family owns. So she participated. It was way fun. It was like my favorite thing ever. So this year we did it again, second annual drive-by. Sheila Gay, Woodward News, was amazing at sharing our post and helping us get the word out. And I was so excited. We had the cutest little winner, Victoria, and her mom, Chola, found all 11 signs. so much fun. I loved it.
I'm obsessed with this idea. What a cool idea.
Yeah, ask Brian who came up with it.
Yeah, whose idea was that, Brian?
I think it was mine, but I don't
It was me.
remember.
What a good idea.
I know.
You're an
I
idea
had
machine.
one good idea, and I'm so proud of myself.
You should be.
Yeah, it's
It
way
was
fun.
so,
So,
it was great.
so congratulations to them. They
Yep.
they each and Sheila she actually I think she had 2 or 3 people that she made go around and drive with
Yes.
her to find the signs. So I'm so sorry, Donita won, and Sheila and little Victoria. So super fun. Yes, thank you so much,
That's
everyone, Williams, for
wonderful.
being so supportive of us
Yep.
and our games. All right, your turn. Market stats.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my nap.
Yes, do it. Okay, so numbers wise, so we only have, this is going to be a shocking number for you. We have 63 active listings in Woodward.
That's wild.
What's
Yes,
awesome
that's
is
it.
that's up.
That's up. Because last week we had 59, and the week before we had 56.
Hey, does this include
Wow.
lots and land?
No, this is just
Oh,
residential.
really? Wow, we are good.
Wow.
We
And
needed
so,
some inventory.
yeah, there were 7 new residential listings in Woodward this week, so 1 a day. We have 21 pending in Northwest Oklahoma, so like everything west of Sealing. So there's like 30 active pending, 30 pending. There were 5 new pending in Northwest Oklahoma. We closed only 2 Woodward properties this week, which was kind of crazy. But we are at a 4.57 months of inventory. So I still say our numbers of buyers are dropping. Looks like our numbers of listings are starting to pick back up. So pretty exciting there. I think our market's going to tick up well as the spring heats up. Are we losing sound?
Well, I'm not sure. My daughter, we've been texting. Does everybody want to know about my daughter?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah.
She so she's graduating in May with her bachelor's in criminal justice, and she's been accepted to the master's program at Northwestern. And I'm super proud of her.
Yay! Congratulations!
Because she's
That's a
like
big
really
deal.
kind of sped through this. She's stressing
Yes.
me out big time.
She's
Yeah.
21.
She
In 3
turns
years.
21 in April.
She did
Yeah.
3 years, right?
Yeah, she did.
Wow.
Ooh, yeah.
Whoosh.
She kind of made me crazy for a little bit there, but she's killing
Should be
it.
proud.
Kids
So
are
she
poor.
texted and she said something about that sound wasn't coming through. But I'm texting her to say, where's the sound not coming through?
Come through in the ring.
So anyway, okay, so
Okay.
market stats.
So I think our market's picking up. So this is going to be perfect to be talking about today's topic, which is making your best offer.
Yeah, so do you want to take a quick break
do a
and
quick
come
break.
right back?
Comfort Zone is a multi-generational company serving Northwest Oklahoma in commercial and residential needs. Plumbing, air conditioning, heaters, refrigeration, sewer and drain cleaning, backhoe trencing, and crane service. And they are your geothermal specialists. Contact them at 580-254-5864 or stop by 116 East Main Street.
It's the 5 hours you spend in the kitchen mastering your famous recipe or spending quality time with your family. Other insurance companies may just see it as a house. It's not just a house, it's your home. Hi, I'm State Farm Agent Kevin Kanzler, and I see your home as the time and memories you put into them. I understand what your things really mean to you, and I'm here to help give them the protection they deserve. My office is located on the corner of 13th and Oklahoma and Woodward, or call me at 580-256-2216 for your home insurance today.
On Point Land Survey can take care of all your residential, commercial, and industrial survey needs. This family-owned and operated business proudly serves Northwest Oklahoma and Southwest Kansas. These lifelong Northwest Oklahoma residents with over 19 years of experience are ready to serve you with the latest equipment and capable trucks to get your job done. Call On Point Land Survey today at 580-256-6757 or at 1918 Main Street in Woodward, Oklahoma, or visit their website at onpointlandsurveyok.com. Professional, trusted, local.
This is Todd McHugh
Jackie Jones,
and Flor Castro.
with Woodward County Abstract. Thank you to all of Northwest Oklahoma for letting Woodward County Abstract handle all of your real estate closing and title needs.
we provide real estate closings and title insurance for all of Northwest Oklahoma.
Pasen a verme para todas sus dudas y preguntas sobre bienes raíces. Con gusto les explico el proceso y estoy disponible a cada paso de la transacción para asistir con lo que usted necesite para cerrar su contrato.
We appreciate your business.
Hi, I'm Connie Rowland in the mortgage department at Bank 7. Bank 7 is a full-service bank with over 40 years of combined experience. Melinda Russo and I are a dynamic duo team committed to making your loan process smooth. With a variety of loan products, we would love to sit down with you and discuss your loan options in person, or we offer online and over-the-phone application processing. The Woodward branch is located at 34th in Oklahoma. Find us online at mortgage.bank7.com, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Bank 7 is an equal housing lender, NMLS 677297, phone 580-254-0100, where our best investment is you.
Yeah, we're back. See, I got to talk one more time before I turn it over. I'm going to get booted off this show. It's going to be the
Oh, you say
Judy
that every
Bruley
week, and I
Kindra
always
Show.
ask you back.
I know.
Okay, you can be our guest.
Yes. Okay. Ask me some questions.
Oh, this is awesome. We did this before with Todd McHugh, Woodward
That's
County
right.
Abstract.
I did. I was the third, fourth, fifth wheel.
Oh, Woodward County Abstract called today, and I forgot to pass on a message to you. You need to look at your calendar for Monday at 3 o'clock.
Monday at 3 o'clock.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know what that means, but 3 p.m.
Just look at your calendar. I put it in there. You can do
You
it.
need to shut
Oh. Okay, so we're back. Judy Nelson-Bruley is our team leader. I cannot say it because for real, since Christmas, I've been going, Judy Bruley. Sometimes I just say it for fun.
I know, you
like,
should.
It is the best fun name ever.
That's what my sister says. I know.
It is not like, Kindra Cox. I mean, that sounds nice,
I said,
but
hey,
it's not
Julie
fun.
Brody's going to be here. And I said, wait.
No, I
Julie
corrected
Brody,
him.
what do you think?
It's Judy Bruley.
I've never messed it up till today.
Until
I thought,
today.
Wait till I get on the radio.
Yeah. I'll answer to it. It's fine.
I've never used it as a swear word either.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yet.
No, I really haven't.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay,
like
good.
for real. I mean,
But Joe.
it's not Joe.
Joe's a totally different animal.
I haven't used anyone from KW that I know as a cuss word.
So you don't talk with Joe often then. I'm just
Man,
kidding.
Joe, I'm sorry about the way Judy really treats you.
I love you,
All
Joe.
right.
I'm just kidding.
Joe's
He's
probably
a little
like,
bit
it's
out of
fine.
range.
I use Kendra's name as a cuss word. All right. Okay, so here we are. We're going to talk about the Oklahoma City market because you're seeing some things that we think would maybe help some of our listeners as potential buyers whenever our market starts to get a little bit crazier. And right now, so you mentioned this week, we had the potential of a couple. I mean, it's been a crazy week, and I think I forgot to do something today. I know, it's awesome. Hey, boss, you're going to have a fine.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's what it is.
Yeah, I said that
We'll
on the
take
air
it
so
out
I
of the
can-
Coke jar.
Okay, so this week, like we had 2 houses hit the market Monday or Tuesday, and both are under contract today. There was another house that we saw hit the market over the weekend, and we put in an offer, and immediately the agent responded, or the owner, actually it's for sale by owner. So we have a multiple offer situation. This is the same email to everybody, yada yada yada. And we our buyer ended up winning. It sounds like an auction, and it's not, but it kind of feels that way.
It does feel like, yes.
So they ended up having the highest offer and being accepted. So it has been kind of a crazy week. Oh, that one didn't go under contract yet. That's why I'm
fine.
not in trouble.
Oh, good.
Oh,
fine.
No.
golly.
They're fine.
But it's still
I was like,
good.
did I miss something?
Well, I mean, because it's been a crazy week.
Yes.
So,
I
anyway,
guess.
yeah, so, and it's not over yet. Ryan's going to leave tomorrow now. Then all heck breaks loose.
That's what happens.
That's, I know that
And
you
you're
go out of
here.
town, and it's,
Yeah.
I know.
It's great. I'm just going to use you.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna be
mean,
like,
there's
hey,
this-
Judy, really, I need you to take care of this.
Yeah,
And it'll be
that's why
fine.
I'm here. Everything's fine.
Except showings all day tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
All right, so real quick though, just a little bit of background.
Mhm.
Who are you? Where'd you come from?
So I have been in production since 2012, and I recently moved into this leadership role because I was just seeking more out of real estate, and I really wanted to serve the people in the real estate community, and really I love Keller Williams and help grow Keller Williams, and yeah, so here I am.
Awesome. Well, we're really glad to have you. All right, so let's get into it. Crazy offers, Oklahoma City. Just kind of give us a quick snapshot of what things look like.
So it sounds like what you guys are dealing with, I mean, times 20.
Right.
They're really in almost all price points is no such thing as a property not going multiple offers, unless in some circumstances it's being sold, pre-market at the seller's choice. So we are constantly having to coach our buyers and come up with new strategies for these multiple offer situations so that buyers can win. And that really is, you feel like you win when you are in one of those situations and you get it. And, you know, it's not always about money. It's of course
not.
often, but we're learning, you know, day after day that because of the low inventory with sellers, money isn't always the priority. So
Right.
there's a lot of asking questions and building relationships with those other realtors too, so that you can learn what a seller needs and make the right approach. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I think even sometimes it's time. Like, hey, so I was talking to KW guy up in Wichita, who is our tech director number 2 or 3 or something. I don't know who he is, but he called down looking for a referral for somebody needed. So we was talking about that, and we got talking about the market. And he said, "Man, we've gone to this because we can't control the other people outside of our office, and there's things they do or we just don't feel comfortable." And he said, "We have gone to a 7-day office exclusive listing system only,
Interesting.
and nothing has left our office.
Interesting.
So we haven't sold multiple offer before they even leave our office."
Well, that's what we were talking about just a little bit ago. So the 7-day thing is different, but we are in the process of putting together sort of an in-house listing system.
They've got it.
Yeah,
You can call
and so we're working on. Wes is working on that as we speak, and we're putting the language together so that the sellers are clear on on what's happening. But
So I'm going
to
to pause you
protect
both for 1 second.
Sure.
We need to explain what that means, because we're talking major real estate terms that not
Yes.
everybody would know. So what we're saying is that instead of offering a listing, so right now if I take a list, just kidding. Right now when Brian takes a listing, I put it on our multiple listing service, and that pushes it out to all the realtors in Woodward. So any realtor part of our multiple listing service can show that property, can make an offer on that property, and we will cooperate
Right.
with all the different agencies. So what you just said, Brian, with the guy in Wichita, is that they are taking listings that are only allowed to be shown and offers only allowed to be taken by their office for the first 7 days, and then if it's still available, then it would go to the multiple listing service, the other agencies. So like a few weeks we laughed about my mishap with texting on the Mint,
Oh yeah,
which is with Northwest Real Estate.
Yes.
I might have sent a kissy face to an investor.
to go meet at the bar.
Fantastic.
Yes.
always a
At
good
10
feeling.
o'clock in the morning. Okay, so anyway, so that was with Northwest Real Estate. So what we're saying is that instead of immediately offering to cooperate with other agencies, that we would only cooperate with our own.
Right, and we don't
With our own
see.
company.
We really enjoy all of the people we work with.
Absolutely.
In a metro area, I can understand when you
Yes.
have
Thank goodness
3
that's
weeks
not something
out,
that we see.
people trying to make offers that aren't educated well or trained well, or
Right.
that's the chaos of the whole thing. I
Right.
think in Woodward we have a very tight
We really do.
group of agents.
Yes. we're
Which
special.
is wonderful. I mean, even in Oklahoma City, it's a community still. I just
Awesome.
think that, within the office, if we can do something to better serve the agents that are with us, I mean, why wouldn't we? And we
Right,
know the
exactly.
quality of agent that we're,
Right.
partnering
Well,
with.
you know
And
the
so-
training that's been provided to the agents, and
Exactly.
you know what. It's a big deal. It
Yeah.
really is. I understand. I just wanted everybody to understand what we were saying, because I
Certainly.
thought,
Yeah.
man, we're throwing around some terms that I would not have known. I don't want to say how many years ago, because I'd like to say a couple of years ago, but it might have been longer. So anyway, okay. What else?
Well, I want to. Can I say something else
Yes.
about that?
Oh,
I
yes,
also
I'm
think that no, I just think that doing that is so useful, and in a lot of ways could maybe. I think extending that time on market in any way is beneficial. Like that'd be a huge benefit for us right now, because inventory is just it goes so fast. There's literally nothing available,
Yeah.
and so that's an excellent idea. That's all.
Yeah. So our Woodward market's not quite there. We have, our buyers. We're feeling some buyer action. So now I'm out actually hunting houses for specific buyers that want their specific thing. We have one house that's being remodeled that basically we got hunt down, and they're like, we want to buy this house, and wearing us out to sell them a house that's not even finished.
Yeah, see, so that's another huge point about like the value that you bring and the value that your agent should bring you. That's what you should, finding what they want in a market
Right.
where it might not be available. That's a
Right.
big deal,
Yes.
So they
I
should
think
just
I've
love
probably
you.
been in about every house in town. So
Yeah.
if you want something,
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you know what it is and where it is.
Yep. Oh, that looks like Betty's house.
I don't know that I could ever say that about the Oklahoma City area. No,
I wouldn't think so.
no, I'd be so tired.
Yeah. So our market. So when in Oklahoma City, so a house hits the market at $250,000. How many offers do you think you would get within 24 hours?
Oh my god! I mean, you're getting like 5 to 15.
And then what's the minimum you're seeing in an offer price?
The minimum is asking, and I think that a lot of the time that depends on the resources of the buyer. So right now, when you're seeing just straight asking price and they're not offering anything else, it's just because they don't have the resources. Right. The percentages over asking price really, it varies quite a bit. I think the appraisers are working to keep up and be fair. People are just bringing cash over, which is
unreal.
It's unreal. I also get it. Shelter is a basic necessity, and so I can see why. I can see why in certain circumstances. It's just
if you sell yours for $20,000 over, you can just roll the $20,000 over into the new one.
Right. And I think that it's important to have conversations about equity in this market so that people are really clear on what it looks like when you're paying these amounts for a property. So we're working really hard to do that also, because I think it's critical that people know,
You're going to lose if you call me in 6 months, maybe.
Yeah, right. Odds, right. It could keep going up, right? But yeah, odds are, that's going to deplete your equity to some extent. Yeah. It has to.
And I listened to the podcast this weekend, and the real estate guy, professional guy, said, hey, we're seeing some inflation. The Fed says we're not, but we are, because obviously lumber's going up 150%, 200, 300%. Vehicles are going up 10 or 15%. Tires are going up 15% every 30 days, 60 days. You're seeing everything kind of inflate up, which means they're going to raise interest rates to slow that down. Right. So when they raise interest rates, the housing market will slow down.
Absolutely. Buyers have gotten addicted to cheap money.
Yes.
And so, and the reality is, even when they raise rates, they're still going to be so reasonable. Oh, yeah. However, they've just been so low that it's going to, we're so spoiled. Yes. It's going to be confusing for people, without a doubt. And I anticipate, I don't know if you guys do you anticipate what the end of the year? I guess we can't know for certain, but I
would have never predicted.
I'm surprised it's lasted this long.
Yes.
I really, because an interest rate that was quoted to me this morning by a buyer was I don't remember what it was, but I think it was the low twos, and I was like, wow, I can't believe that we are still there, 2.875. And I think that's amazing that we are still there.
Right.
Because we were there a year ago. I never dreamed it would last this long.
No, it's amazing. Again, even once we're in the 3s and the 4s, that's still incredible. It will cause.
Exactly. I remember when we hit the 3s and the 4s, and I thought, what?
This
is never going to be
better
than this.
I know. Yeah.
My first house loan,
7.75.
Oh, mine was better than that. Mine was 8, but I probably bought my first house after you did. We're the same age, but you had dreams and I didn't.
My scholarship money to buy my first house.
If I had the foresight,
right?
Yeah, everyone should be doing that. College students, you need to start buying real estate.
Yep.
If I could do things differently.
We need to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Homeowners and business owners, do you want to know how to extend the life of your home or commercial building? Call APC LLC in Woodward. APC specializes in installing high-quality 5-inch and 6-inch seamless guttering and custom commercial guttering. Whether it's a small system or a large system, APC can help. Call APC LLC at 580-571-2384. That number again is 580-571-2384 for all your seamless gutter needs.
Our home is usually our largest investment, and we insure it against damage. One unseen destructive force not covered by most insurance policies is termites, which can infest a house for years before being detected. Termites cost U.S. homeowners an estimated $5 billion annually in treatment and repairs. Using the Centricon termite bait system, JCP Services can protect your home from the threat of a termite infestation. Call 580-334-5380. Again, 580-334-5380.
Stop in to Modern Appliance on Main Street today to see powerful Maytag brand kitchen appliances available in a finish inspired by cast iron. Cast iron black is a hard-working, matte finish that is as tough as it is timeless, so you can trust it to help resist scratches while helping hide fingerprints and minor dents and stand up to the everyday. Add an iconic look to your home with cast iron black kitchen appliances from Maytag brand. See it at Modern Appliance, 2102 Main, or online at modernappliancewoodward.com.
For 150 years, Sherwin-Williams has been an industry leader in the development of technologically advanced paint and coatings. As the nation's largest specialty retailer of paint and painting supplies, Sherwin-Williams is dedicated to supporting both your do-it-yourselfers and painting professionals with exceptional products, resources to make confident color selections, and expert personalized service that's focused on your unique project needs. Sherwin-Williams is your neighborhood paint store. Stop by and see them, 2101 Oklahoma Avenue, or call them 580-256-5861.
Hey, we're back.
Okay, we have Judy Nelson-Bruley.
Judy Bruley.
Judy Bruley.
See, it's fun,
It is.
isn't
Fun.
it?
It's such a fun day.
Okay, purple is also a fun word, just in case anybody wondered. Okay, so here we are. Here's my thing. This is my concern. So how are you addressing offers are coming in at or above asking price? FHA buyer, USD. I guess you're probably not USDA buyers in Oklahoma City. VA buyers. What happens when the appraisal comes in and it's less than their contract price? Are they? I mean, our buyers all need closing. Not all. Many of our buyers need closing costs. So how's this affecting buyers like that?
So I'm going to be really candid. The buyers that have a need for closing costs right now are just, they're not competitive. I know, I'm sorry. It won't be that way forever. Everything is cyclical. It's just a phase, and they'll be able to keep saving money, and, so later it'll be a good time for them. In our case, though, they can't be competitive. In our case, often those buyers are paying seller closing costs or are paying their own broker fees. I mean, the things that we're doing to be competitive, needing money. It's just, you can't win. I know.
It makes my heart sad because up here, I mean, those are. So if you ask us each, what's your favorite buyer? Brian, immediately, what's your favorite buyer?
First-time home buyers.
And traditionally, first-time home buyer needs assistance with their down payment. My favorite buyers are typically first-time, and I love seniors who've been in their homes for a million years and need to sell them. I love being able to mourn with them the loss of their memories, because that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
And I'm able to be like, but it's not. Your memories are still there. And I love that. So it hurts my heart to think that the people that I love to help are the ones who aren't getting their dreams right now.
Right. So right now,
it's tough.
I know. I think
I get it right now.
Yeah. I think it's just coaching them into the, right now. And
start saving money.
Start saving money.
It's coming.
Right. And I think, I don't know what your new construction looks like.
We don't have anybody.
It's none, right?
Judy, you're so funny.
I am so funny.
They built 2 new ones last year. Well, we got some people building some custom homes.
Okay, so
but we don't have anything spec type new coming.
Right. Well, that they can't keep up either in Oklahoma City. But I just mean that's an alternative,
right.
And can give them more time to save money, and
right.
Because you should
We
start
have a
building.
hard time getting somebody to build in Woodward.
You should start building.
I need you to not talk to him like that.
But hey,
I'm gonna get kicked out, you guys.
When that would take place,
yes,
but
I got time between 9:45 and 11 p.m. at night.
See, you can do this.
I can do it.
Yeah, you got this.
Gary Whitcomb could.
Gary Whitcomb could.
Gary Whitcomb with our office could totally do it.
See?
Kill it.
Get him on it tomorrow. You talk.
I will.
To him
yes,
about
I'm gonna get this going.
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem is the
You're
price
welcome,
of lumber.
Woodward.
Yeah.
I know.
The price of lumber, but
Judy Bruley saves the day.
yeah. You can get a shirt made.
I know. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Yes.
Make my
I'm
own
writing
shirt.
that down. This is great.
So it's so yes, and I think like if I was going to go buy a new house today, I do like the idea of stepping out and just sign up with a contractor and go build a new house. The problem is our contractors are a year in Woodward.
Right.
You can't Oklahoma City. No one's going to come out here when they can just
Right.
write whatever
Right.
check they want up there to come to Woodward, and then the Woodward contractors are so tied up with custom bills that again they just write. I mean it's cost plus 10%. So whatever it is, you make 10%,
Yes.
and you don't have to argue and fight and negotiate. It's just what it is.
It is what it is.
And so like we even broke down because we couldn't even get even small stuff done. People were backed up. That our office ended up hiring a full-time guy just to do handyman stuff.
You were able to meet him.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Wow, good for you. So he just helps your clients, your
Yes.
buyers. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Okay.
Okay, real quick question. So how do you prepare sellers for this madness? Like we have a minute, so but how in the world do you prepare a seller for 5 to 15 offers?
And again, that's why
That's at least 5 to 15 showings.
that's why the professional they're working with is so critical. You know, I will say though, you know, those showings all happen in such a condensed time period. It's really just like, okay, we'll see you later today, because it's going to happen so quickly in most cases. And I think it's all about asking questions, knowing what's important to them from the beginning, so that you can help them work through these different options, you know, and help them make the best decision based on what you know their needs are. You
Very
know?
cool.
Yeah. So it all comes back to, I mean, like you said, it's not about the money all the time. So
Right.
It's, hey, I'm building a new house, I'll go ahead and sell mine, but I need 6 months before I move.
Right.
Sure.
Or, you know, that maybe I'll take out some price if you'll let me live here 6 months for $1,000 worth of rent or whatever.
Right.
Or I really like your Corvette. And,
Yeah, that's my type of negotiating.
You might sell one of them if you need to borrow it. So. But yeah, so I'm telling you, I think it's communication is a big key, finding out what the sellers want, and it sometimes it's just not money. It's people just need there's all kinds of emotions involved in buying and selling, and so
Absolutely.
you just have to listen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Do you have any infinite wisdom for us?
I mean, tons. But there just isn't enough time, you guys.
So, well, we appreciate you coming today. We're going to be hanging out with you today and tomorrow.
Yes.
And so we appreciate that. This is the Brian and Kindra Show, and we will see you guys next Thursday.
Your new favorite, Classic Hits 107.3 KLSI Moreland Woodward. Tell a friend.